Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we built in these new ports with boats, ships, to transport goods, our freight across the bay here. And primarily to move oil sand from the mine way on the other side of the bay, which we can't even see, over to the new refinery that we built to produce oil and sand, or fuel and sand, to be sent up to the freight hub to be distributed out to cities. And also to potentially bring materials from the freight hub down here to here. And things are running, and they actually are. And one thing I wasn't quite expecting, but now that I think about it, it makes sense, is that this train here, as it comes up through the tunnel, is actually picking up stone and marble and delivering it down here. Because that stone and marble can be loaded onto the boats and brought back across here to be loaded on this train to be sent over to that construction materials plant. So that all works. That's pretty good. And we've got just tons of this oil sand. This oil sand just gets cranked out by these things. So that's nice. Now what we need to do today is we need to hook up the freight delivery routes into Port Arthur and also Boca Chica here. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're going to have to fix that to some degree. I'm going to have to get in there and rework that a little bit. But, yeah, we're going to set up some delivery routes into those towns. And, you know, so that our train will be able to, you know, bring stuff in both directions, and then things will get delivered. So, yeah, that's kind of the plan. So, let's go ahead and get on to it. Now, one thing I'd like to do here is actually upgrade this road. So I think it's probably about time that we start worrying about traffic. So I would like to do large country roads with bus lanes. As we come through here. There's not a lot of traffic on this road yet. Oh, there's going to be a collision. Yeah, we're going to have to rework a lot of this. Actually, construction not possible. Yeah, that's going to have to get removed. We'll worry about that later. And I'm just going to pause it for a second while I tear out this whole road. Possibly, and possibly this road as well. All right, so how are we going to handle this? What's it doing? Probably trying to calculate bridges. Or not. Alright, put in that road there, and then we're also going to put in this road here. Alright, now we have to figure out how everybody's going to hook together. Well, I think what we're going to have to do is something more along these lines. Put in a sharp corner there. And then a more gentle corner there. I don't care for that much. Is there any way that I can set this up so that I get a little bit of a linkage there? And then connected there. It's not great, but it'll work. And then you can hook through there. That's not great either, but it'll do. Okay, let's make sure that everybody's still in catchment together, which they are. Except that this is no longer in catchment of that. Ah. Or is it? No, it doesn't appear to be. But I think we can fix that. Give me a small country road. There we go. Yep, that did it. Ugh. Move that down a little bit. All right. So, now I need a road freight station. Ooh, that scared me for a second. I'm like, oh no. Can I get one? Let's use this. Smaller, but it still has the warehouse on it. I kind of like. All right, that's in catchment of everybody. Let's make sure that we have tram support. Capacity per platform. No, this will be fine. All right, there we are. Kind of strange, but it'll do. All right, now, where are our freight deliveries going to be here in Port Arthur? We got bricks, we got fuel all over the place here. We're not making any food or goods yet, so we don't need to worry about that. So, we'll just stick with just a truck unload stop. And we are way in the hole. I think that's about where we want to put it. Let's see if we can get any money in here. Because I have to also build some tram tracks. There we go. Actually, we have tram line in here already. add a little bit more. Because we're going to be using cargo trams. Now, where are we delivering goods here in Boca Chica? Probably over here would be our best option. There's no passenger tram in there. How many terminals do you have? You have 4 terminals. All right. Let's create our lines. So this is going to be road freight. It would help if I could, like, spell. That'll do. Color's fine as well. Alright. And this one's also going to be fine. Well, you're probably going to have to modify that. But, yeah, it'll be fine. Road freight. Boca Chica deliveries. Alright, there we go. And we're going to need our depots on here. Both of them. We deleted the road depot, so we might as well put it back. Too much slope. What? I would just throw that in up there, and then this one will go in down here. It'll be fine, and then you... Two compartments, 3 compartments. I can have 4 compartments. No, we'll just stick with these. I'd like 2 of them. Actually, I'd like 4 of them, all told. But we need 1.2 million in the bank to do that. So I just gotta wait for some deliveries to come through. There we go. Alright, so you go to Boca Chica deliveries, and the rest of you go to Port Arthur deliveries. Done and done. Has acknowledged the existence of the line and is starting to put fuel where it needs to be. Excellent. And hopefully... we'll get some ships through here. We should start seeing some Construction materials show up. Good. Already have some construction materials there. We have some marble, some stone. You're actually making profit. Very, very good. Now, one thing I might need to think about is expanding this train. But that is going to be an expensive proposition. Alright, how are we looking for passengers? The Bay Loop looks good. The River Line looks good. I'm seeing some decent passenger numbers. Well, there's... yeah, good. And this line is making a pretty decent profit. Right, let's just take a look at all of our lines. The new ones we just set up. Who is losing a ton of money here? The Trans-Bay. Now that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, what'll probably happen here is we'll have situations like this. Huge profit when they arrive at either end, and then kind of costing us money in the between because they're going to take so long to bounce back and forth. But otherwise... looks good. Now, it occurs to me, did I ever set up actual passenger routes over here to deliver workers to these things? Well, workers could probably arrive from here, and yeah, the city's actually close enough that it's not gonna... It really is gonna help to put in a bus route there. Maybe we just make it a stop on a expanded tram route, which probably needs to happen here sooner or later. Now, next thing I need to start thinking about... Well, there's a couple of things. One, finishing up the freight connections for this hub. We have this... and that, and probably this silver mine that need to be connected. So that we can get this... Well, this silver refinery, silver mill... connected so that we can get that silver mine up and running, which will improve the profit on those trains. We also need to think about the continuation of this passenger route here. Alright, so I just need to make a decision on what we want to work on first. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start putting down some loan there. I think finishing up this freight is going to be the next priority here. Getting this hub all taken care of. And the question is, do I want to continue to utilize this train line here? Because it's going to be quite busy. It is quite busy already. Or do I want to run another set of tracks? Because another set of tracks is going to pretty much follow this one all the way through and then probably branch off to head down there. So, that's a lot of altitude. Alternatively, what we could do is trucks. We could truck the fish from the fishery to one of these existing stops. That actually might be a better idea. Thing is that these trains only carry liquid. So if I were to edit the vehicle, these guys are using these 50-mile-an-hour wagons. We would need to add some box cars. So if I were to add a couple of box cars, just throw a couple on there. Now, we would want to have a dedicated route. I don't think I would want to send the trucks through the middle of town. If I can avoid it. Let's see what we can do. And we are going to use trucks. No bus lane. Actually, what I would like to do is get it to connect all the way up there. 3 million. Yikes. Maybe something more like this. And then connecting directly like that would be better. Alright, good. Put in a warehouse. Like that. Do some smoothing. All right. And also because we might use this to deliver goods back the other way. The only thing it looks like we're able to bring through is fuel. We will also set up... Oh, no, there's the truck stop. We have plenty of terminals here. All right. Easy peasy. Road freight. Regular deliveries. And we just need a road depot. Do we have one anywhere nearby? We have a tram depot. Yep, there's a road depot. Let's see. What do we got? We got some Peterbilt 352s. That sounds good. And has 4 compartments. Oh, very nice. Cattle truck. Dump truck. Logging truck. Anchor. The thing is... let's put 2 on there. They're expensive. Oh, that needs to be recolored. Well, a very light kind of cream yellow there. And actually, you should probably go the other way. We should start seeing... well, no, there won't be any shipments yet because we're not taking them anywhere. So what we're going to need is a train station. And I think I will make this a through station. Or put 2 terminals on there because I want to send the train in the other direction as well. All right, some more multi-units. What I would like is for this to, at least for the moment, merge. Too much slope. Okay, so we're not really going to be able to do that here. I'd rather not have a bridge. Ah. Don't want an invisible bridge. I think we'll just probably go with... What are they, like red brick? No, not that kind. More like this kind. It'll do. Like that to kind of settle in there. And then merge. Good enough. And then blend over there. All right. That ought to work. Now, over here, we are going to need a split off. Let me back that up over to here. Actually, let's back that up to before we get to the bridge. Because these are going to have to break off and come into there. Need some cash. All right, and that will do for that line. Grain freight. This really doesn't have a town, so it's going to be SE fish. Not wrong. Ampersand and silver. For the moment. Okay. So we're gonna need boxcars. We're not actually hooked up to the silver mill just yet. But we're gonna need boxcars, at least to start with. But I think we're at the end of the episode. So what we'll do is we'll set up the train. We need to basically get some more money because the train is going to be ridiculously expensive. Once the train's hooked up, we should start seeing some fish appear there. And it'll be a little while before this thing actually starts making profit. We'll probably have to get this freight connection here pretty quick, so that we can start moving some silver and then getting that come through here. That'll probably be on, I'm guessing gondolas, if I had to guess. All right, but we'll go ahead and stop here for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.